What is going on, guys? They call me Ampy. We're playing some Call of Duty Ghosts here today on my Xbox One. Ripping with the Ripper yet again. This gun is a beast. I swear it's a beast. It just rips through people like they're tissue paper, and I absolutely love it. So the topic today is going to be Twitch versus YouTube. What I like to do better now that I'm starting to get into the Twitch grind, and I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on both, perks of both, disadvantages of both, because obviously I've been doing YouTube for almost like 6 or 7 months now, maybe going on 8. I started in October on this channel, and I've only been doing Twitch for maybe a week or two, and I'm still trying to get all my shit together, and it's very difficult unless you have a good internet speed and a good computer, but that is more information on that later. So we're going to get into YouTube first because I feel like I have more experience with it, and I like YouTube. YouTube is very, very fun to do, and that is because you can gain a following while you're not so much actively at your computer, and that is done by just, posting videos. Videos can be viewed by anybody 24/7 as long as you keep them up, as long as you don't violate any copyright strikes, things like that. YouTube is definitely a little bit more strict than Twitch as far as music is concerned, as far as what you can post, as far as partnerships, and they're just very strict on you. They just want to strangle you out for violating anything, and it's very difficult, I think, to get a partnership if you violate any of these strikes that YouTube has. So their policies are very, very strict, although I think the rewards may be better than Twitch, because like I said, you could post videos, you could do whatever the hell you want almost, and gain a following while you're not even at your computer. So while the videos are going viral, you could be sleeping in your bed, you could be out about at the beach, you could be at an MLG event, things like that. You don't have to be at your computer to gain a following with YouTube. You post the video and it's there forever. It has longevity, and if you have a viral video, that's great. Viral videos gain you a lot of exposure very, very quickly, and I think that is a definite plus of YouTube. Another plus that I will mention is the fact that it's not so dependent on your equipment, it's not so dependent on your internet, because you're not streaming anything live to a service. You don't have to worry about having strong internet. Obviously, you're going to want some upload speed to upload videos faster, but it's not really a high demand for internet speed, because the video will be uploaded eventually, whether or not you have a shitty connection or great connection, so it doesn't really matter. Obviously, you're going to need a decent rig to render out videos quicker. Again, it's not so much dependent on processing power and things like that, unless you want to render them out faster. Obviously, if you're racing against the clock, then obviously having a strong equipment base is going to help you out a lot. But again, you don't need it. I have a decent gaming rig. It's not that expensive, but it's not that cheap either. It's okay, it suits me well. It's not the best, but it's definitely more suitable for YouTube than it is for streaming, because streaming rigs are very, very expensive. Now, as we move towards Twitch.tv, we kind of learn about interactions, real-life interactions, live interactions, more so than on YouTube, because the YouTube comment section, obviously Google Plus fucked it up. The notifications on YouTube are very, very shitty, and you can drop a comment for somebody, it's good to read, but it's not live, it's not as personal, and you're not going to get back to the person as quickly as you may want to. A lot of people post comments on videos waiting for a response, and they just won't get them. So Twitch.tv is definitely an advantage over that, because you're interacting with somebody live. You can kind of see what they're doing right as they're streaming the video games. It's kind of cool. You get to see their setup, you get to see their room. It's just a way more personal on a cool level that I really, really like, because I streamed yesterday, guys, if you didn't know, and I had a lot of fun. Had a lot of people come in with me. I gained a lot of followers too. So again, follow me on twitch.tv/AmperCamper. I'll be streaming some more, but again, Twitch is definitely equipment based. If you don't have a nice computer and you don't have a good internet connection, your stream is going to look like shit, and that's very, very bad, because Twitch isn't as flexible as YouTube is. You're rendering out something live, you're broadcasting something straight to Twitch.tv from your computer, and you better have a good internet speed, because it's just going to look all choppy, and people don't want to look at that. Again, the advantage is that you get to communicate with people right there, right then and there. If you don't have the right equipment, it's not going to look good. So definitely got to pour more money into Twitch. It's definitely harder to figure out. Obviously, people can look up tutorials on how to render things in Sony Vegas for YouTube, but Twitch, using OBS software or XSplit, it's very, very complicated, and it took me about a week to figure it out. Whereas YouTube, I figured it out as we go along. You just apply settings and you hit go. Twitch is a lot more complicated in my personal opinion. If you guys disagree with that, that is fine. But I don't think there is any comparison right now, because Twitch is new to me, and I think it's way more fun than YouTube, just for the fact that I'm hanging out with you guys live. So don't be shy, come hang out on my streams once I announce them here on YouTube. Please like, comment, and subscribe, guys, if you enjoyed the video. I've been Ampy. I'll see you guys, hopefully, in a future stream.